Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. Okay, this is regarding the email that I received from the SBA about the loan application. I just wanted to bring another part to your attention. If you got this letter, that there was a part in there that this specifically states if you end up getting this letter and you have this part in your letter, it says where you made a mistake somewhere in your application, and they got back to you and they said, additionally, I have returned your application to the portal because we cannot verify the bank account information provided, or they'll return it to the portal if they can't verify any sort of information that's in the portal that needs to change, the information that you've given to them specifically in the portal, which is where you're going to be redirected back to. Now, here's what I've just noticed that I didn't mention in my other video that's kind of important, because I went back to the portal again today just to see if there had been any changes, and I noticed another crossing the T's and dotting the I's that I didn't specifically do correct 100%. I'm not really good at proofreading my stuff. I just sign it and gone. But what I didn't do, I went to edit it. But once you edit in the portal, when you go back to the portal because of the information being wrong, and you correct it, and you hit, and you enter that correction that you made, before you enter that correction you made, you might want to check everything out, because once you hit doom, that's it right there, and you click send with the new information, you cannot. I just went back and I wanted to change what I had, the T that I didn't cross or the I that I didn't dot, and I wanted to change that information that I gave them, and it says you cannot re-edit any more information due to your case. Your application is now, all the information. Basically, they're saying you can't do it again. Once you enter your information, it goes through again, and they have to relook at that information that you gave them the second time on your application in the portal. So to those out there who have this letter, when you're reading it and you see that part that says I have returned your application to the portal, and when you go back to the portal and correct your information, make sure you correct it all, because right now I'm going to be waiting again, and I already know what I'm going to get, another letter saying, all right, well, we looked, and now you have to do this, you have to correct this, now you have to correct this, and it's going to be like it's my own fault. And hopefully you didn't make that mistake, and your information is 100% accurate. But I'm just saying, when you go back, go over every little thing you're looking at. Here's your name, here's this, and everything, and try to match it up and make sure your information is exactly how you need it to be for them, because once you sign it and send it through, you can't go back and re-edit it, seeing later that you made the mistake. Kind of like, when you write that text and you sent it before you reread it, and you sent it and you're looking at it and it says the wrong word in there, spell check didn't correct you. It's kind of like that. Make sure you're double checking and triple checking before you click send when you go back to your portal, if they have told you that you need to change some information on it, just to be extra safe on that. I mean, it's no big deal, but I just wanted to get that out there for those of you that have watched the last video, and those of you that might get this letter and wonder what about this part that you really need to be extra cautious with, or the way you need to be prepared to answer your questions and stuff like that. So I hope this helps somebody. Like I said, I'm going through this now. That's the only reason I'm doing it, is because I'm living it. It's not a guessing game here. I'm just telling you the facts of how it's happening. So hopefully this will help somebody else that's going through it, and have a blessed time and stay safe.